Hello and welcome to today's Community Spotlight, where I introduce local companies I know and trust and introduce them to you. I'm your host, Ben Campbell, and today I am here with my very best friend, Britton Webb at Alaska Trailer. And side note, Britton's mom and my mom were best friends when they were pregnant with us. And we are only 2.5 weeks apart in age, so I've literally known Britton since before I was born. And this is the exact same speech I did in your wedding, by the way. So
I love it.
Okay. So Britton is at Alaska Trailer and he's the owner of it. So Britton, how did you get into that business?
Yeah, so it started with wanting to rent a trailer for Arctic Man.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. And then Greg and I realizing, we should buy one of these things, and then when we're not using it, rent it out and make a little income. And then we started looking at the market. Nobody was doing it really at that time, and so that's how it started. It started with one trailer and grew it to 5. Quickly realized we're gonna have to expand outside the winter months, if you will.
Yeah, just 5.
And grew it into into a full-fledged rental business. And then over the years, grew it into rentals, to sales, to service, to parts department, 1 location, 3 locations, and 10, 11, 12 years later, here we are.
Here we are, man. And I remember when it actually started, you guys just parked the trailers in your mom's backyard.
Yeah, I mean,
the first year there was space. You just parked the trailers.
Anywhere where we could shove these things. We didn't have a lot, and it was I mean, I think my parents' neighbors ended up calling the
city on
the city on us. Because their logos were on them, so we were parking them outside my house, my parents' house. I mean, anywhere we could.
That's awesome. Okay, so what's one thing everyone should know about hiring you or using Alaska Trailer?
I think the thing that for us that we like to prioritize is, we see ourselves as helping customers in the transportation sector, right? So if you need to move something from point A to point B, whether it be dirt or a 4-wheeler, that's what our rental division's for. If you need to purchase something, we have a sales division. If you have your own equipment, trailers that need to be worked on, we can service them and get you the parts. And so the thing that I like to tell everybody is if you have something from a transportation trailer perspective, like, you can come to us and we're going to be your one-stop shop.
Nice.
And we're going to put, in terms of, the cost and the customer first, to be able to, whatever that is. If it's a rental or it's a sale or a service, it doesn't matter to us. We want to be able to help in any way that we can from that regard. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always forget the trailer. The one trailer I always rent, I have a scissor lift, and I need to transport it to sites all the time.
It's the drop deck. Which on that note, we have a new line from one of our brands called SureTrek that drops all the way to the ground that we're actually just launching.
Okay, good. I'll rent it because I need to move my equipment. So, all right, good. I just found that out. That's the one thing I need to know. So, okay, so what's unique, about Alaska Trailer?
Yeah, I think what makes us unique is the team that we have. I mean, everybody's on the same mission, right?
Yeah.
We want to be able to help customers, like I said, get something from point A to point B, and so we have a knowledgeable team that's able to help with that, right? And so we're not, call this location and maybe we can help you, maybe we can't. I mean, if it's a part or if it's a service or if it's a sale or if it's a rental, we're able to help with all of that. I think that's what makes us unique, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not very many companies can you go rent something and try it out. Let's say a dump trailer and say, hey, actually my business really could profit a lot off of having something like this in our fleet at all times and move to a sale or vice versa. Or you have a fleet of stuff that's broken down, maybe on some of the edge months, and you need to be able to utilize us from a rental perspective to get whatever job that you need done from a business perspective done. I think that's where we're able to help. It makes us unique.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
Everything.
I mean, you know, you don't have to piecemeal it together with
Yeah.
a bunch of different companies. You can just do one-stop shop.
Good. I love it. Good. This is my favorite one. What is your favorite movie?
Man, you know me too well. So
Hold on, time out. Britton and I, for some reason, we send each other clips of movies all the time, and always you could just hear us laughing in the background. Okay, what's your favorite movie?
I was actually gonna joke and say Speed.
Oh, cans!
Yeah.
Cans!
Yeah. They're just cans.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Great.
But you know, one that I watch a lot is Interstellar. Like, man,
Dude, that movie blows my mind.
Matthew McConaughey.
Blows my mind.
It is so good. But man, like nothing beats 90s movies.
90s action. Yeah.
Speed, they don't make them like that
No.
anymore. So I don't know. I would say it's a tie.
Yeah, okay. All right, good. I've watched Interstellar once, and I won't watch it again because I was like, okay.
Maybe 25 times for me. It's an absurd amount of time.
What about Wife Snatchers?
Hey, that's a pretty
That's a
good
different
one. That's how, if you don't know,
We made a movie.
We made movies, and this could have been a beginning of a career, but maybe we weren't that good at making.
No.
movies.
Okay, so what's the best way for them to reach you?
Is 907-929-4285. Give us a call, or our website, akhall.com. So those are the two best ways.
Perfect. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Go buy a trailer.